Welcome back to Hard Mode Michigan, everybody. I apologize for the, lack of videos. It's just been a little hectic for me. My wife has been on her work conference trip that she goes on every year, and it's just I got to do everything myself with the boys, and it's just a lot. I also am still working all week, so we're just gonna go ahead and auto load this because I don't have a crane or anything. But yeah, so I apologize for no videos. I was gonna try to record last night when I put my boys to bed, but my oldest decided that he was sad because the weekend was over and that mommy was gone and all this stuff. So I had to deal with that. And then by the time I got him asleep, it was already late, and I just wasn't really in the mood to record anymore. So I didn't. But it's just like with my schedule this past week, it's just been hard to have a time to record. I haven't really had any days off, like during the day that I'm home alone, so it just hasn't really worked out. I should be able to record some tomorrow too before I go to work, because we have a concert tomorrow. I'm mixing it. It's just a small little, I don't really know what you call them, but there's some brass instruments like sax is a woodwind. There's sax, clarinet, flute, and then there's trumpet, trombone, and then like banjos and other things. So it's just like a little, I don't really know what you call it. We have this partnership with this community concert association, and they bring these shows in, but I usually mix those. So I'm mixing tomorrow. Oh my god. That's really frustrating. Well, I don't know where there's a service trailer, because I just screwed this up. But yeah, so I should be able to get an episode recorded tomorrow too, so I should be able to get back on track at least, but come on. I hate how easy this thing takes damage. It's crazy. Why? This is just the best truck for the job right now that I have, so that's why I'm using it. I don't really like the twin steer because I tend to tip it, but I mean, it is kind of the best truck for the job. I'm really just annoyed I blew a tire out. Those freaking Jersey barriers, man, these things wreck your truck. It's bullshit. Granted, I understand if you like backed into one of those in real life, like it'd probably do some damage, but I just feel like those things are like landmines for trucks in this game. You like lightly touch it and everything explodes. It's kind of crazy. Alright, well, I believe this was the plan to do anyway. So this is what we're doing. I thought I did have a service trailer. I do, but it's all the way down there, and I'm not going all the way over there, so... And it doesn't have a truck there anyway, so I can't do anything about it. Alright, Let's just go on the blown tire. There's not really anything I can do. It's a pretty straightforward drive anyway. We should be okay. I haven't really been playing a whole lot of SnowRunner lately. I have been playing on my other save file some. I'm almost done with that Almaty region or whatever. It's only one map, but it's pretty complex. There's a lot of driving around on that map, like with the quarries and everything. But I'm enjoying it at least. It's not like unenjoyable as far as maps go. I'm not really looking forward to the really. I guess I should turn on diff lock. That'll probably help. Nope. Come on. There we go. I just hate this bridge. It's so hard to get this truck down this bridge. What? I must have sent a text to my wife on my watch. She was confused. It just said thank you, and she like question marked it. But I did feel my watch vibrate on my wrist, and I looked at it, and it was open on my wife's text messages, so that was weird. But yeah, there's a chance she may call me here in a little bit, so I may pause for a moment, but obviously it's not going to mean anything to you, because I won't, you know, I'm not going to like leave the entire time in there. Yeah, she should be probably calling me in the next 30 minutes or so, but who knows, I may be done recording this episode by then anyway. What? Oh, I don't have a tire on here though, I don't think. Oh, I do have a tire. Yes. Four tires. Alright, we fixed the tire. Suspension's pretty messed up, but not a whole lot I can do about that. But yeah, I mean, I have been playing my other save file a little bit. I haven't really been going that crazy with it. I've been playing a lot of Planet Coaster 2 lately, so that's been fun. I'm just trying to play through all the campaign, get all the trophies and whatnot, obviously, because that's what I do still. But I do really want to build, like, I mean, obviously I know I have limits playing on console with, like, the size of the park I can build and, like, theming. But I really do want to build, like, a small, like, micro park with like, you know, a couple flat rides and like a nice roller coaster and just like all really themed out, and you know, I just think it would be cool. So this is part of my plan to do at some point. I don't know that I'll record that. We'll see. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I know my channel tends to be more SnowRunner focused anyways. That's what most of my viewers watch, so I probably can't really deviate from that. What the hell? But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Bethesda announced Oblivion remaster today, and you can play it today, which, granted, I know as of recording this, they announced it today on the 22nd. So that's crazy. I've actually never played Oblivion. Really, my first Elder Scrolls was Skyrim. So like I'm definitely interested in checking it out, but a lot of people have said it's kind of buggy, which, you know, isn't surprising for a Bethesda game. So we'll see if their performance gets better or anything, but I definitely want to play it. Again, don't know that I'll record it, but it just thought it was neat. Just one more game to add to my list of games to play that I just haven't gotten around to playing yet. It sucks getting old, man. It really does. I feel like I have no time anymore to do anything. I work, I sleep, take care of my children, and I have like a couple hours to play a game every day. So it's rough. And my birthday is Thursday, the 24th. Turned 35. So, you know, that's exciting, I guess. I don't really care about my birthday that much anymore, but my wife won't be here, which kind of sucks. She's in Texas on her work conference trip that she goes on every year. I know I mentioned that already once, but yeah, so that's interesting. I was almost going to be gone on her birthday because I'm going to an AV convention in Florida in June, and I was almost going to be gone over her birthday, but it starts 2 days after her birthday, so I don't get to, like, you know, do the same thing to her, which it was never a competition. And again, like, it's out of her control. She has to go. It's mandatory. There's nothing I could do about it. It's unfortunate that it fell on my birthday, but it really is what it is. And again, it's not like, you know, my birthday is just another day to me anymore. It doesn't matter. She obviously feels the same way, and she is older than me too, but she actually has a big milestone birthday this year. She'd probably kill me for saying this, but my wife is 5 years older than me, so she turns 40 this year in June. It's also our 10-year wedding anniversary this year in October. We're going on a cruise around that time. We're taking our kids too, so it's like a whole big thing. It's gonna be like a big just vacation for the family. We're gonna celebrate our 10-year wedding anniversary because we went on a Disney cruise for our honeymoon, so that'll be neat that we're gonna be on a Disney cruise for our 10-year anniversary. And we're actually gonna be on the Treasure, which is a new ship. Our honeymoon was on the Magic, and the last cruise we just went on back in 2020. I guess it was 2024. It was like the end of January 2024. That was on the Disney Dream. So we've been on 3 out of the, what? There's 6 ships right now. About to be 7, because I think they just unveiled the Destiny. I think the Destiny is like seaworthy and like ready to sail. So there's the 2 small ships, the Magic and the Wonder. My wife and I have been on the Magic, and then there's the mid-sized ships, which is the Dream and the Fantasy, and we all went on the the Dream. We were all just on the Dream last year, and then they built the Wish, and the Treasure just started sailing this year, and then the Destiny is supposed to be sailing, and those are all the same size ships. God damn it. So yeah, so we'll be on the Treasure. So that'll be our 3rd ship we've been on out of the 7. My goal is to go on every ship, every Disney ship at least, at some point in my life. I would also like to go to all the Disney parks in the world. I've been to Disneyland. My wife has not, surprisingly. And she is the big Disney fan. And then I've obviously been to all the parks in Florida. My wife has too as well, a million times. But yeah, I'd like to go to Paris. I'd like to go to the Shanghai, and we really, really desperately want to go to Tokyo. But yeah, there's even a Disney in Hong Kong, I think. I don't know. There's quite a few over in Asia. But like, we want to go to Disney Sea in Tokyo, and obviously Tokyo Disney. But yeah, like all the parks, like that's a bucket list thing for my wife and I at least, is all the cruise ships and all the parks. This was a really bad choice. And again, I mean, fully aware that Disney is very expensive, and honestly, this is probably the last Disney cruise we're going to go on for a while, because they're expensive, and you could go on like a Royal Caribbean cruise for the same amount of time for like half the cost of a Disney cruise. It's wild. But again, I don't want to say the Disney cruises are worth the price, because they're not. But it is Disney, so obviously you are going to pay more. And I'm not saying it's, we look at it as we can justify the cost, because at the age that our boys are right now, it's like the coolest thing ever for them. And then granted, I know Royal has really good kids clubs and things like that, but well, we have talked about it, and I think if we do a cruise for our next vacation again, it'll probably be Royal, just because we could probably get a way cheaper cruise. But yeah. But we may do something else next year. Like, we may try to go to Florida and go to like Universal and stuff like that. Because every time we go to Florida, we always go to Disney. Again, expensive. Universal can be relatively cheaper, and Epic Universe just opened, so that's a whole nother new park that I've never been to. My wife has never been to. It's brand new. So, and our boys are getting older, so they're able to ride more things. I mean, our oldest is kind of afraid of most rides, but our youngest is a little thrill seeker, so I think he will ride stuff if he is tall enough, for sure. Nope. I need to attach to you quickly. Oh, this is a really hard turn to make with this twin steer. But we're excited. The boys are excited. It'll be a fun time. And sorry, I'm like trying to figure out how to get out of this situation I'm in right now. I made it. I forgot the P16 is right there. For some reason, I was thinking I was going to come in on the other gateway. I don't know why. I know that that is the top of Smithfield Dam, but I don't know why I thought I was going to come through that way. Really? This thing is struggling, dude. Absolutely struggling. Might as well get some fuel. Don't hit that Jersey barrier because it will absolutely mess me up. Like, drive. I don't want to get a copyright strike, so I'm going to talk over this music. This is terrible. Turn radius. Oh my god. I need to get fuel and move out of here quickly. Go, 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 go. Oh god, don't hit the tree stumps. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Jesus. I'm gonna get free copyright on this stupid video because of this stupid song at this stupid gas station. Jesus. So annoying. Man, this freaking cargo container must weigh like 1,000,000 pounds. Jesus. This is the slowest freaking truck I've ever driven in my life. Cruising now. This is going to be a pretty slow moving spot right here too. I'm going to preemptively go into low. Lifted lock. The hiccups. Would love to use that, but I can't attach a trailer with this, I don't believe, and you have to attach to a repair trailer to be able to repair, which is really dumb. Oh my god. The turn radius of this thing is terrible. Let's go. I guess I'm going to use the P16 for this construction trailer. So that means I'm going to have to drive it all the way to the garage. So I'm either going to have to drive it over here and go through that way to Smithville, or I'm going to have to drive through Island Lake to get to Smithville, which I feel like it's probably smarter to drive through Drummond Island and go to Smithville rather than go through Island Lake. But, oh, that totally fucked my suspension. God damn it. Stuck on something, or is it because my suspension's broken? Because my suspension's broken, that's what the problem is. I'm bottomed out. So it's making it a real bitch to drive. Man, cleanup of trucks is going to be miserable because I'm going to have to like bring service trailers around and repair things and drive everything back to the garage. Oh, it's going to be miserable. That's definitely going to be something that I do like off recording because that's crazy. That's going to take forever to clean up. Oh, finally. Alright, this truck's just gonna have to sit here because... Okay, so now... This, we have to take to Smithville. Which, we should just do it, so that's what we need to prepare. So, I need to take the P16 to a garage and get a saddle on it. The high saddle. Right? So, it kind of sucks, because that just means I had to drive all the way to a garage. Oh wait, I wanted to go... Oh, you know, I don't think it really matters. Honestly, I could try to get that TranStar out with this. Where am I going? But yeah, I want to finish the, like, you know, the main line, like, storyline of this region, because that unlocks, like, the super orders and stuff, and that's where we can make a shit ton of money. I know I still have a bunch of tasks around to do as well, but I have all this stuff done and all this money, it's going to make me feel better about doing other things. I do think this P16 will have no trouble pulling that TranStar out, though. I also think I should be able to probably go back to Black River and pull... I don't want to go through that, and pull out that other truck that's there, too. I don't get to keep that one, but I think I get to keep the TranStar. We're only at 33 minutes. It's not bad. Alright. I gotta drive all the way through Island Lake. I've never actually pulled this construction road trailer with the P60 either. I think that's what people recommend to use. I still need to come here and scout some. I think I have all the upgrades, right? No, I don't. I'm missing a lot of upgrades. That's something I need to do one of these episodes, is just drive around and get all this stuff. Damn, this thing is good on fuel. should probably do that. Well, I'm not going to do it in the P16. We're on a mission. We're going to stick to the mission. Oh, I had to, we have a Samsung refrigerator. And, well, actually, all of our appliances in our kitchen are Samsung, which that was not our choice. When we bought this house, the guy that like flipped it redid the kitchen, and he put all new appliances in, and he bought the cheapest Samsung appliances that you could get. Like, our refrigerator is like a French door refrigerator with like the drawer freezer, but it doesn't have like a water dispenser. It does have an ice maker, which is nice, but it does not have a water dispenser like on the door or anything. So that kind of sucks, but not the end of the world. We just have like a water filter on our water line at our sink, and we just fill up cups of water from the sink. So no real different than how it would be coming out of the fridge anyway. But we've noticed lately that like it hasn't, like the fridge was cold, but like it never felt like as cold as it should be. And we've noticed also like our milk was spoiling faster than it should. Like it would spoil before the date that it even needed to be sold by. It's very odd. And upon doing reading, you know, I had read that the back panel, like the twin cooling plus or whatever it's called, that panel freezes up, like the evaporator coil freezes up, and it freezes up the fan and causes it to basically not cool properly. So I went and bought a steamer, like a little handheld steamer, because that's what people recommend to get the panel off, because it's going to be frozen to the thing. So it took me like, I got off work at 1 today. It's because I work a long day tomorrow, and it all adds up at the end of the day. At the end of the day, I'm working 40 hours this week, but so I have a short day tomorrow, or a short day. I had a short day today, and my God, I almost recovered. But yeah, I had a short day today. I was off at 1. Well, I didn't end up leaving until almost 1:30 because we had a meeting that ran kind of long. So I got home around 2-ish. I mean, I only live like 10, 15 minutes away from work. But that's if there's like zero traffic. Well, if there's zero traffic, it takes me less than 10 minutes to get to my job. But if there's traffic, it'll take me anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes to get there. But my dad dropped off a couple coolers today, like big coolers, because I don't really have any of them. And so on my way home, I stopped and got some lunch at Sheetz, and that's a gas station if you aren't from around where I live. Sheetz is like a big gas station. They have like, you know, a store that you can go inside, and there's like, you can buy snacks and drinks and whatever else, and then they also have like made to order food. Like you can type in, like you just go on like a little touch screen and like order what you want. So I just ordered Sheetz, and I got 2 bags of ice while I was there, because I didn't know if I was going to need the ice to keep the things cold in the coolers, because I didn't know how long this was going to take. But anyway, I started defrosting it when I got home. I got everything out, put it all in the coolers. We also have like a chest freezer like out in our garage, so I moved everything from the freezer into that, so that was fine. I didn't have to use coolers for that. But I managed to get everything in there, threw some stuff away that was just expired or old or whatever. And then I didn't use any of the ice because, you know, the stuff was cold in the cooler, so it should have been okay. And then I started defrosting the back panel, and it took me until I think almost 5:30, 6 o'clock till I finally got that thing free and could manipulate it and get behind it and melt all the ice that was frozen. So I managed to do that. I got everything defrosted and got everything put back together, cooled the fridge down again, and then put the stuff back in. It was a whole big ordeal, but we got her done. So it's not a permanent fix. Like, it'll probably just freeze up again in 6 months or so, because there's Samsung fridges, especially like the model I have, is just known to do that. And it's not even just my model. Like pretty much all the French door fridges that have that twin cooling panel thing on the in the back of them freeze up. So you can buy a whole new back panel because like the ice eventually like starts to deform the foam and stuff that's there, like the insulating foam, and that causes it to freeze up more, which mine's already kind of damaged because of that, because of the ice. So you can buy a new panel. So if I have to do it again in 6 months, I'll probably buy a new panel, and then that'll probably get us like a couple years maybe, and then it's gonna just start doing it again. So, you know, it may come down to eventually where we just buy a new fridge, but we're trying to avoid that right now just because, you know, I don't want to spend $1,500 on a fridge right now. But I'm the kind of person that tries to fix things themselves before I either replace it or call someone to fix it, because that's just the person I am. I'm a pretty handy person, and I can fix a lot of things if I, you know, watch a video or something on how to do it, which that's all I did. Watch a YouTube video. And it's funny too, because like we have a Samsung dishwasher. A couple of years ago, that would just beep randomly throughout the day, and it was because the moisture sensor or something in the bottom of it went bad. Like it's like a sensor to detect like if your dishwasher's leaking or something. It went bad, so I had to replace that. I found out what the part was, ordered the part, replaced it myself, and has not had an issue since. And that was like 2022, I think. Because I was back during like my stay-at-home dad days, during like after the whole COVID pandemic and everything. But yeah, so I fixed that. So, you know, I guess the stove's next maybe, or the oven, who knows. I can try and get that out while I'm over here. I might as well. This isn't having a whole lot of trouble through here, so... And this P16 is heavy. So it should be able to pull it out, no problem. Is it down there? Yeah. Slowly turn around. Not far enough. Still not far enough. Oh yeah, we're gonna get this bad boy out of here. Come on. We're moving, just very slowly. I need to actually just keep pulling it, and then I'll move forward. Get to more solid ground. God, dude. It just like... Why is this happening? This is going to be a game of inching it along. Although we might be good now. Man. I guess I should, what? Which one was it? Does it not have a... Oh, I can just hop in it. Okay, so yeah, I need to take it to the garage, because it's mine. There is no task or anything. We're probably going to have to finish doing this in the next episode. I know this is less than ideal, but I was over here, so I figured it made sense to try and do this with the P16, and that was a good choice, because it struggled a little bit, but we got it out. And we're going to the garage anyway, so... Why is it... That was weird, man. It was like the winch was attached, but it wasn't letting me like pull it in. And the game didn't think the winch was attached, but it was still pulling the truck behind me. It's kind of strange. Alright, so Eddie promise. Next episode we will do this out with the old. I mean, I'm probably just going to end the episode. Well, I don't know. We'll see if we can make it to the garage. If we have the time to get to the garage, we will. Because we're really not that far away. Once we get up this hill on the road, it won't take very long. I feel like my wife is going to be calling me any minute, though. This is the right way to go. It's pretty steep. So slow, man. This hill sucks. Seriously, once I get up this hill to the road, it'll be so fast because it's pretty much all pavement until I get to the garage. Oh. Hiccups are killing me. That's why I'm not talking a whole lot, because I feel like I got the hiccups from talking. I'm trying to, like, get rid of them, and I can't get rid of them. I mean, also trying to avoid my microphone picking up me hiccuping, so... on. Damn it. I can't get up this hill. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make it back to the garage, but I'll get as far as I can. Then obviously you'll know I made it back to the garage in the next episode because I'll be at the garage. But I'm not gonna like start the next episode still driving there because that's ridiculous. But I'll get as close as I can, and then I'll just finish it. I'll just drive it up there the rest of the way. But we're running out of time. The timer's on my screen right now at 55 minutes, 56 now. So I only have like 4-ish minutes left before I gotta cut this. So. I mean, we might be able to make it, but it's going to be close. Man, this thing is slow. I mean, I know I'm pulling this, so it makes it slower, but it's very, very slow. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and call this episode. You get the idea. I'm almost at the garage. When I get to the garage, I will, well, I'm not going to start recording the next episode right now, but when I get to the garage, I'm going to just end it there, and then I will, pick back up whenever I start recording again. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I know it's been a while. I promise it wasn't intentional. It's just, I get busy with work and just life, and it's hard to get a video up every other day sometimes. So I know it's been about a week. I do my best, but hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you liked it, subscribe if you want to, and I will catch you in the next episode. Have a good one.